On today's app, how far would you let him go on you to end his presidency?
Does John know? Does my husband know?
To?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it if he doesn't know.
John knows. John has to watch.
Oh.
No, is that fun for you now? I didn't want it to be fun for you. Hey guys, this is Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City, a podcast by New Yorkers for everyone. I'm Chlo.
I'm Em, and that's all you need to know.
Let's get started.
Are you gonna get me re-sick?
Hold on a second. Let's start this episode like this.
Tell me.
I am just getting sick.
I was just sick.
So who here is to blame? Not me for getting you sick, you for getting me sick.
But when I came in here just now, realized that your boyfriend who you live with and share a bed with was just sick.
But
too.
he was sick 3 weeks ago.
No, he just said he still got over it.
No, he lied.
But
We're a family of liars.
I think you got sick from your boyfriend who you sleep with.
It could be.
I don't think I got you sick.
All I have to say is I knew it as I sat at my desk today at work. Slowly as the day went on, I was like, it is happening.
Yeah.
It is here. I am sicker by the hour.
There's nothing worse than when you wake up and you go, it's happening. I'm getting sick.
You know what?
And you fight it. You spend that first day. I bet today you fought it and you went, oh, I'm going to skip this.
Yeah.
You get so cocky on day one of being sick. You go, I'm going to skip this. Don't worry, guys. Hey, everyone, don't worry. I'm going to skip it.
Yeah.
Makes it worse.
Yeah. It doesn't skip you.
Makes it worse. Doesn't skip you. In fact, when you fight the virus goes, you want to play?
Yeah.
And the virus fights you.
They'll always win.
Tomorrow will be your first day of down.
Thank you so much.
Down for the
You're
count.
like happy that I'm sick.
No. Because there is also a selfish part of me right now that's like, you're getting me sick again.
Yeah, it's just not. I just don't think it works like that. Because isn't your immune system
I got John sick.
I think that's a him problem.
Well, I live with him and now we're the same person. So it could be a me problem.
So
I had COVID-19 is what you're referencing.
Yeah, you had COVID-19. What was it like?
Very
vintage?
It was very vintage and very bad. I can't believe I had COVID.
Have you ever had it before?
Yes. When it was
trendy.
A thing.
Yeah.
Then now it's like, oh, I wonder if it's COVID. Oh, I don't know. Test whatever. And then it's like, oh my God, that is it.
Yeah.
The crazy thing was that I tested for it at home. And like.
Was it negative?
Yes. I tested for it at home and it was negative last Thursday. So I woke up on election day, which you guys.
We're sorry.
We're so sorry.
It wasn't funny.
It kind of was if you have a dark sense of humor, but
we didn't think it was going to go that way.
Yeah, we kind of recorded our last episode thinking that the election was going to go to the woman.
Yeah, but we all know now. We know now.
We know now.
We can never get what we want.
Yeah, and we kind of we missed the mark. A lot of people missed the mark.
Yeah.
On that one. But so what was I saying? I have COVID brain now.
Yeah. You have long form COVID.
So yeah, long form. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Long COVID is what it's called. Long govid.
Long govid.
Anyway, long govi. Bon Jovi.
Sky Rizzy.
And I took my Sky Rizzy last week too.
So you still have COVID?
No. So I woke up on election day and I was like, I'm sick. The night before it was my denial day. My mom really wanted to see Once Upon a Mattress with Sutton Foster. And
who's that?
You don't know Sutton Foster? It's okay if you don't. It's like that's like a name you can get away with not knowing. She's wonderful. I will tell you that. She's wonderful.
She's a Broadway star?
I guess so, but I actually first saw her
David Foster's daughter.
No. Girl. I first saw her in the TV show Younger on TV Land because I was interning there.
Right.
That was when I first learned of who she is, but she's a star beyond that.
Oh.
Apparently she is a Broadway lady, beautiful voice, great actress.
Blonde?
Dating Hugh Jackman. Did you see that? That's her.
No.
He got a divorce and she got a divorce affair dating, I think. Don't quote me on that.
Rumor.
In the rumor. So My mom wanted to see Once Upon a Mattress, and this was such a classic thing with my mom of like, it actually did kind of work out a little bit, but like she was like, I really wanted to see it before Sutton's done, because Sutton's done at the end of the month. Do you want to go with me on Monday? And I was like,
you have to.
Sure, Mom, I'll go with you. Of course.
On a Monday,
on a Monday night, and then it becomes the show's at 7. And it becomes, I think I'll meet you at your apartment, what, like around 3?
Yeah, because that's dinner time.
I'm like, 3? And I was like, the show's at 7? She's like, well, suddenly I'm crazy. Yeah. She's like, we got to save time. I'm not getting to the theater right at 7. We got to eat. Yeah, you got to get up there.
Or if you want to go get your seats.
Yeah. And I'm like, Mom, you have to understand. I'm agreeing to go to see a show with my mother. Yeah. You can't make this be my day. Yeah. It can't be my day.
It's your day now.
Right. It actually wound up not being my day because Kevin was part of it, so that helped delay the plan. He was doing the handoff of my mom, and that helped delay it.
That pushes back some time.
It pushed it back. But then anyway, when I was going with my mom to the show, I had my denial of like, I'm going to fight this. I'm not going to get sick.
When you're sitting
in Broadway. And we were front row. And my mom was like, yeah, the seats were so cheap. It's because we're sitting there.
Yeah, you saw upper dress.
I'm seeing up their nostrils. I'm seeing up the stars' nostrils. Sutton Foster's nostril. I'll tell you how that sings.
What is it like?
Amazing voice that nostril has.
That nostril.
I actually really did like it because as a performer, we were so close that we could see their every thought, and I can like see them seeing
I'm like obsessed with the idea of like seeing the behind, like Broadway, BTS of Broadway.
Yeah.
So cool.
Broadway's so funny to me because I can't get these sound levels right. Broadway's so funny to me because I'm like, do they just get on the subway after?
Yeah. But they're like superstars. And then they just live their lives like none of us recognize them, right? Besides Sutton, of course.
And when I'm up close, I'm like, I'm seeing they've got makeup caked on.
Yeah, I've never been that close.
Stage makeup, like I can see every pore of their makeup.
Are you on TikTok like seeing like behind the scenes stuff, like what I was just saying?
No.
Oh, there's really fun stuff. Like quick change.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yeah, you do quick changes.
I did a quick change in my girl. She was licking her who.
Oh my God, you fucking scared me.
See how quickly she licks if I don't look?
Girl. It's so confusing sometimes.
So anyway, I had COVID, but this was all to say, all 8 minutes of this was to say that I was really sick and John was really sick. I rapid tested negative. Then on Saturday, John was really sick and he goes, this is just, I don't understand why men, where they got so dramatic when they were sick. I'm not kidding you. John wakes up. He was like earnest. He was not 1 inch of him was being sarcastic or joking. He was like, I'm not kidding. I think I'm dying.
Yeah, like, and that's not a bit.
And he wasn't doing a bit. And then he's in the shower and he's like, I'm serious, Em. I think this is.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just blew my nose while you're telling the story.
It's okay. But anyway, he thought he was dying, so we went to urgent care. And they did a PCR, and I didn't even think twice about the PCR. The rapid was negative, strep test negative. Yeah. They were like, yeah, you just have a bad cold. Cut to.
We're always cutting two in here.
We're always cutting two. Cut to Monday morning, going about my day as usual. I'm dropping her off to get spayed. I got a call from the nurse, and the nurse was surprised too. She calls me, she goes, Emily? I was like, yeah. She's like, hi, it's the nurse from NYU Langone.
Langone?
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce it.
What do you think it was?
Oh my God, she's eating my microphone.
What do you think it was?
I actually have no idea. I just have seen it everywhere my whole life, and I've never heard someone say the words Langone.
What would you say in your head when you read it?
Like Langard?
What?
Halsey meme Langard?
The nurse. This was just the funny part about it. The nurse calls me, Emily. Yes. Hi, it's so and so from NYU Langone. She goes, you've had COVID. Like, she was as surprised as I was.
Take care of it.
Girl, you got COVID.
And you got COVID, girl.
We both were mirroring each other. I was like, really? She was like, I mean, yeah. Stella. No. So anyway, I had to let everyone know, including you, like, I've got COVID-19. Yeah. And it was such a relief because I was like, we were so sick. Yeah. And I was like, is this almost being 30? Getting a COVID
really,
almost
it
being
takes you
30.
out. No, it's COVID, man.
Yeah.
It really gets you.
It really knocked me out.
I can't wait for you to rewatch this whole thing and you having
and
to
be
tell
like,
every
I
single
can't
part of the
believe I
story.
took that long to tell that. Hey, man, long COVID, long story.
Yeah, it's okay.
What about you, man?
It's okay.
Fill me in.
I don't have COVID.
What's your one thing?
My one thing today?
Yeah.
I mean, I got to tell the story of me projectile throwing up.
Oh my God, you do. This is a good one, you guys. And was this election day?
This was election day.
Day or the day after?
Wednesday. Day after.
Okay, so
we're all mourning.
Election.
Fuck.
Election, not election day, election fuck.
Yeah, like the day after the election, you guys, I like wake up and I didn't get any sleep because I kept checking. Oh, love that sound. I kept checking my phone to see what the updates were. Every hour that I woke up, it was worse and worse. I was like doomed by the second.
Yeah.
So I kept going back to sleep and feeling like it's just not going to get better. Anyway, I went to work the next day. Insane. Right? Insane.
I feel like women should have got the day off.
I think that, yeah.
Like.
Yeah, period. Women should have gone the day
Moving
off.
on.
So I go to work and then I'm sitting there. I'm just kind of thinking, I don't feel so hot. Like I got really overwhelmed thinking about everything that went wrong. I saw people crying on the internet. I started crying on the internet.
Totally.
There's just.
As in you post a video of yourself crying on the internet.
Crying on the internet. What was I thinking?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either because I blacked out that day.
Yeah.
Anyway, I went to go on a walk. I'm walking home from wherever the hell I was walking, and I realized I think I'm gonna throw up. And I was like, I can't throw up on the street. That's humiliating.
Right.
Which
Well,
actually I wish I did.
in retrospect,
Definitely.
seeing as where this goes.
Yeah, I went.
Is worse.
There was a QQ on the street. I went into the QQ. I was like, "Can I use your bathroom?"
QQ nails.
QQ nails. They were like, yes. And I ran. And as I'm pulling the door to go into the bathroom, I find it locked. And that's when it was too late. And I tried to catch my throw up in my hands. And I just watched like my Chipotle burrito.
Girl.
In full form.
What's your number?
We keep going, girl. All on the floor. I'm crouched down being like, can someone help me? They're like, should we call the hospital? I'm like, no.
Who said should we call the hospital? First of fucking all.
I
Who
know.
the fuck said should we call the hospital?
I know.
Genuinely.
People who were working there, they like had no idea. I was like, you ever thrown up before?
They saw throw up and they said, should we call the hospital? I mean, maybe they thought you were pregnant or something.
Well, then still don't call the hospital.
Yeah.
Like if I'm pregnant and I'm throwing up, I
guess
get
what would I do if someone came in and just threw up in my place?
You want some water? Can I help you?
Right.
Can I help you?
Of course. Can I help you?
Right? Instead, they were like, should we call the hospital now? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
And then I was like, can someone help me? So they took their sweet time getting me a broom. So I had to pick it up like with paper towels. Like I did like 17 trips to the bathroom.
I can't believe that, actually.
It was
they made you
humiliating. Yeah, I came into their establishment, threw up,
Yeah,
and then
that's
I
true.
left. And there's two girls sitting there.
Like if I were them, I would be concerned about the other people getting their nails
So
done.
I
and
kept
be
saying-
like, I want to make it clean for them.
Yeah, there was two girls that were probably our age sitting there. And I kept saying to them, like, I'm so sorry. And they're like, it's okay. Like, it happens. Like, what are you going to do? And then they were really chill about it. They made me feel so much better. But I think it was the most humiliating thing that's ever happened to me, throwing up in public like that. Like projectile vomiting.
I feel like I would feel the same.
And then I had to just walk right out and, like, call someone and tell them.
Yeah.
Because what are you supposed to do?
Was it me who you called?
Yeah, and I was like, this was so crazy, dude.
And you told it to me in such a way where it was like, what?
I know. I didn't get like...
So nonchalantly.
Yeah. It was worse than you expect.
I know. You threw up and you still don't know what made you throw up?
No.
You have got to calm down.
This dog is so unhappy. She's in a cone.
No, it's not even unhappy. It's like she has been resting and recovering. So the second she comes here, she thinks she can just like
it's a fun house.
In a fun house. But you have to chill.
That's why I'm sick, because she does that to your mouth with your COVID mouth, and then she did that to me for the last like 4 days.
No, it's because you slept with your boyfriend.
It's not.
You know, tomorrow's John's birthday.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
From when we're recording this, tomorrow's John's birthday.
Oh, wait, so it's not tomorrow.
No, today.
Is John's birthday?
Like when you're listening to this, his birthday's passed.
Aw.
It's tomorrow. It's November 14th.
Oh, we missed it, but I didn't.
But y'all missed it, but we're in the moment. And today I bought a card for him, and it was the first time I got to buy to my husband.
Oh, that's really special.
It was a moment. That's
I was fun.
like, oh my! And I didn't even realize it until I got to the store, and then I was looking, and I was like, do they have for him? For husband. To my husband. So I bought two because I couldn't decide. And I went, well, I'll need to use it next year.
You will.
Yeah, that was cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it was cool. But then it got me thinking, Chloe.
Yeah, Emily.
And I went to myself in my head. I'm gonna ask her this on the podcast. What do you think is your ultimate gift from a significant other for your birthday? From and for, and I want you to picture being married? 5 years into a relationship. Like you've already done the, like, you wowed, you know, I feel like you only get like 4 years into a relationship of really wowing your significant other with a birthday gift.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like, what do you want?
Yeah. A trip?
A trip.
That would be the best thing I could do. I would
You could give or get?
Get. Like, because we're going somewhere together. Right. You're paying for it, I would say.
Right.
That would be my gift trip.
I did that 1 year for John.
You did? Paris.
When I was breadwinner. Mm-hmm.
That is amazing.
Yeah. And then what do you think is the best gift you could give to a guy significant other? Straight guy. Maybe I'm asking because I'm like,
yeah, you're like, you want some advice?
No, I got him something.
A watch?
But here's the thing.
Or
what?
A watch?
No, he has a watch he loves.
Or I would give Ollie like a weekend trip golf. But if he could golf, he's happy.
But he wouldn't want, at this point now, first of all, with his schedule, it's like we'd have to plan that together.
Right. And there's no
time. Yeah. And then it's like,
I don't know. What do you think?
I got him something.
I can't wait.
Oh, and I can say it, I guess.
Because he's already got it.
Because he's already gotten it. I got him a wallet. I know that's boring.
I think that's great.
But he has, right now his wallet is a Fuggo. Girl.
This is like.
You have to actually calm down.
Why don't you put it on the floor?
Yeah.
Without her coat. And just we'll watch her.
No, because she's going to lick.
No, I'll watch her.
No. You sit here.
Do you want me? Wait, I'm like
enough.
I need to itch and I
okay, she's chilling. She's chilling. Okay.
Me itching. Just let me itch in peace for a second.
Okay.
I'm so itchy. So you got him a wallet. I don't hate that.
I got him a wallet because he currently has a Fuggo boy wallet that is like convenient.
Yeah.
You know those?
It's
like hard Velcro? And Velcro. And I'm like, how long? For how long?
What kind of wallet?
I got him a Shinola wallet because
you guys love Shinola in that house.
Well, and he does especially. I mean, I do too, but he's the one who, bless you, he's the one who showed it to me.
Yeah.
And he has a Shinola watch which he loves.
Yeah, that I know.
And they were able to put his initials on it, and then I printed his favorite picture from the wedding, small, to put in it.
Gorgeous gift.
And
you
then
did good, Em.
Thanks. And then I was thinking I'd also surprise him tomorrow night when he gets home, like with a really. Like with like lobster mac and cheese homemade or some really nice homemade meal.
Yeah.
And then get a bunch of zin and tie a bow around it.
Perfect.
And then a card.
I think gorgeous.
You know, when first of all we got married this year, so like that was the big thing, right? And then he's 30 next year. He's turning 29 right now. It's like
it's a bullshit number.
And then how could I ever top him proposing to me on my birthday? You know, it's like what am I ever gonna do?
A wallet seems to be significant.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No, I think that's a great
like
gift.
It.
I think a bow and I think a home cooked meal. I was gonna say a home cooked meal is a great gift.
Yeah. The conclusion I am coming to in this moment is like I guess because like this is like the 10th birthday I'm spending with him or 9th, and I'm like at a certain point it's just like acts of service that are like really out of your way of like a wonderful meal he'd love,
gorgeous,
a card.
A handy,
something sentimental, and a nice little handy.
Yeah, who gives handies anymore?
Nice little handy in the bathroom. We had sex at night recently. It was crazy.
I had sex yesterday at night.
Wow.
But I know what you mean.
I was like, what happened here, folks?
It's cool.
And we were drunk.
Oh, we do not do that.
Right. This was crazy. We were drunk.
That's like so like careless of you guys.
I
being
know.
So like slutty for married people.
It was really slutty.
So
and then
slutty.
we got COVID.
That's what happens when you have sex at night.
You get COVID.
You get diseases.
So be careful.
So I have a question for you. About something you might not know about. Do you know who Zach Bryan is?
Yeah.
Do you know who Brianna Chicken Fry is?
No, I don't know who Brianna Chicken Fry is.
Oh, I don't even feel like explaining it to you.
This happens a lot. You think of something, then you don't want to explain it if I don't know it.
But like, it's
and I see you looking at my lip. I know I have a cut on my lip.
I don't see any lip.
I bit my lip too hard when I had COVID.
Look.
It's healing. What?
I did the same last night.
I don't see what you're pointing to.
I wasn't looking at your lip, by the way. Don't even look at my nails.
I'm looking at your nails.
I'm trying to tell you something.
But I want to know what happened here. When did you decide this?
I got these on because I started picking again.
But are these
press-ons?
Is polish on there?
No. I just put color on. I mean, I just put
Wait, you just have blank tips on your nails?
Yeah, like natural.
Where'd you get those?
I got them at a store. They're like press-ons.
What do you mean at a store?
At Kenny Kiss. What do you mean? I don't feel like talking about my nails. I know you want to talk about your nails, but I want to talk about Zach Bryan.
Well, yours are really making mine look sad.
But your color looks nice.
You know what's crazy? So, talk about Zach Bryan, and then I'll talk about my nails.
Okay, this is going to be a long one.
Okay.
So, Zach Bryan was in a kind of an emotionally abusive relationship with Brianna Chicken Fry.
Who's abusing who?
He was abusing her.
Okay.
And then they broke up, and she didn't like have a warning of any sort. She was blindsided and they broke up. It was a whole thing.
He broke up with her.
Yeah.
You keep saying like it happened. You got to tell me who did what.
Oh, sorry.
You're like, they were in an abusive relationship and they broke up. Who?
No.
Who and who did what to who?
So anyway, long story short, which I actually just told
short
the
story short
version, is that Zach Bryan offered Brianna Chicken Fry $12 million of hush money. Don't say what I did to you for $12 million.
I'd take it.
Okay. And she didn't take it. And
I
she
would
went
take
on to
it.
her podcast.
I shouldn't say that.
No, I would take it.
$12 million right now sounds like
I would take it.
Could fix everything.
I would take it for $1 million. It wasn't 12,000. It was 12 million.
I know.
Oh,
who said 1,000?
Me in my head.
No.
I was in an abusive relationship for free. It's like I would take the money
and
over
you're still
anything.
telling everyone.
It's insane, you guys. Like she didn't take the money. She went on her podcast with Barstool guys, and she told the story. And everyone's now involved. Like, look at you. You're so involved now. I'm so proud and so excited.
Oh, she did the right thing for women.
She did the right thing for
around
women.
the world.
Oh, and you know what? People are now saying like,
she shouldn't have told it.
No, people are
that
now
would
saying,
be the worst. You don't take the hush money. You're like, I'm gonna speak up for women. She tells the story, and everyone's like, you shouldn't have told it.
Yeah, no, we all think that we would have taken the money, but she did a good thing, and now everyone thinks that Dave Portnoy paid her money to
talk about
come
it
on the podcast and talk about it.
Oh God, and maybe.
Yeah, I think that's such
people
a whole
on the internet
thing.
need to stop like being right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like you don't need to tell. Yeah, but
and it's just like let people be fucked up a little bit, right?
Right.
A little bit,
right, a little bit,
and maybe they are, and they're just like getting involved in the drama. But it's always like that was actually. Right. That was actually.
It's always actually what you say.
Always actually, and I'm like,
But it's never love.
I'm so close to the edge.
Did you hear what I said?
It's actually what?
But it's never love.
No.
Actually.
Love actually is
all around us.
It is almost that time of year, Christmas time. Okay,
so you would take the money, or you wouldn't on behalf of women?
I would take the money. I would take the hush money.
I would take the hush money too. But you know what? How serious are NDAs? Like, could I still just tell you?
Right.
Like, I'm going to take the money and then I'm going to tell my best friend everything.
But then when it gets out, it's like,
who told?
From you.
But what if while I was in the relationship, I was talking my shit?
That's so true.
It's like, who's actually regulating? Like, are there like fairy guards around you being like, you can't say it?
Maybe it's like, even if it comes out, doesn't matter who said it, you're arrested.
Oh, it's about arresting someone.
Is it? Dude, I don't. Okay. Yeah, if you violate an NDA, you could be like sued. Not arrested.
But arrested.
Not arrested. Sued. And have to pay big.
Big-o.
Big-o.
But you know what?
You got to pay big-o.
So, yeah. Okay, so that's something I want to talk about. Another thing I wanted to ask you is, if you could end Donald Trump's pregnancy...
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I definitely have COVID brain.
Okay. If I could end his presidency?
But how far would you let him go to end his presidency?
Does John know? Does my husband know? Yeah, I'm not gonna do it if he doesn't know.
John knows. John has to watch.
Oh
no, is that fun for you now? I didn't want it to be fun for you.
Oh
yeah.
No, I understand it's not fun. No part of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
If it was to end his presidency,
on behalf of women,
I'd let him throw it in the back.
Yeah. definitely in the
I
back.
do that for women. But then if he said,
You can't tell anyone.
you can't tell anyone, and here's $12 million.
You take the money and get fucked in the ass.
Yeah. And oh man.
Are we gonna?
No. I would get fucked in the ass, and I wouldn't take the money, and I would be the girl who saved the world. His pregnancy.
Yeah.
And I would do the ass just in case.
Yeah.
He tried to get me pregnant.
But the whole thing is you can't get any diseases and you can't get pregnant. Everyone knows the rules.
I mean, yeah, I think anyone would let him do something to you if it meant you're saving the country from him.
Totally. We're such good patriots.
I also just don't value my body that much.
Yeah, me either. I honestly would let him do whatever to end this nightmare of a world. But you know what else I was thinking?
Well, he's gonna do whatever.
Yeah.
To end this world.
Yeah, you're right.
Whether he means to end it or not.
So I was having this conversation with someone, very serious stuff that we're talking about here, you know, and they were like, would you let him, you know, those things that, like pigs go on where they rotate, like
spit roast.
Would you let him handcuff arms, handcuff legs, spit roast you? And you know, that's a very vulnerable position. But I think
isn't spit roast with another person too?
Yeah.
What's it like?
JD Vance.
Ew. Ew. I can't think of someone more fucking vile than him.
Would you rather Trump or Vance?
Trump.
Same.
Trump, because at least Trump's like confident in a real way. JD Vance is so insecure.
I hate it all.
And loser.
I hate it all.
Like his whole shtick is like, I don't believe that you like yourself. I don't believe it.
Ew,
I know Trump loves himself, and I need my man to be confident.
Okay, well, he doesn't have to be your man.
The man I'm sleeping with?
Of the hour.
The man of the hour?
Yeah. All right, so we did good today.
Who would you not let? Who would you be like, no, out of that whole red crew? Like Mitch McConnell?
I wouldn't mind. Well, he doesn't even care.
He doesn't count as like Trump era
and he doesn't even know.
I keep calling Stella with her spay cone Stella Coney Barrett.
Stella Coney Barrett.
Because of her cone.
That's good.
I also do you ever do you, I don't know if you do this. I do this, a thing I've wanted to tell you that I do all the time with Stella is I sing every song. I replace the words with Stella.
Yeah, you used to do that with Ellie.
Yeah,
and
like,
Scooter.
I'ma buy you a Stella, ooh wee.
Yeah.
I'ma take you home with Stella. I got money in the Stella.
Yeah. I see that for you.
We in the Stella like Stella.
Yeah, I don't do
Stella,
that.
Stella.
We're less theatrical in this house.
Yeah.
It's more like
Sweet Stella.
No.
Bum bum Stella.
No, I don't think those are good.
Never
really.
Seem so Stella.
I think it would be
one. I'll show you how I do it.
I think it would be.
I can show you the trick.
Sweet Ellie Lou.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
That works. She works better for that one.
Yeah. Like, you're not picking the right songs.
Right.
Sorry. I'm just like, I mean business today.
Yeah,
I showed up here with COVID and I mean business. I'm asking the questions that everyone's been wanting to ask. Yeah. And I'm calling you out on all the things that you need to be called out on. And your songs
don't care. I love Stella.
No. Stella's a double silly and you're getting it wrong.
I love Stella.
No.
Okay. When I see your Stella.
No. You can do it.
I know. I just can't think of any music when it's time.
Yeah.
When the time comes, I can't think of anything.
There's always a time where it comes.
Now that she's back in the Ellie Lou with drops of Ellie Lou in her hair, Stella.
Okay, that wasn't horrible.
She checks how much I watch her does, Stella.
All right.
Hey, Ellie Lou. It only works with Ellie.
I guess so. I guess I knew it the whole time. Stop thinking about songs.
Are we Stella? Or are we Stella?
This podcast has 0 brain cells.
This is my life now,
I know.
dude. Sometimes I'm at home with Stella and I'm like, hello?
I know. I fucking know. I know. It gets dark.
Was work from home good for society?
No.
Or no.
There's 20 minutes a night where I'm looking into her eyes, talking to her about how much I love her and how my day was, how her day was.
That seems
hey.
That seems a little more normal to me than what I was just talking about. Of like, I'm talking about like
writing
when I'm a
music
sim in my own game.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I really feel like I'm just like, who's
doing this to me?
Who's checking?
Yeah, there are no rules.
Anyway. That really was COVID that took me to that place.
if we were Sims, I would do like the cheat code all day and make $1 million.
That's what hush money in this scenario is, kind of, right?
Yeah.
But I guess you have to do something naughty, or have something naughty done to you.
Yeah. Those were good questions, right?
Okay, that's it. Sorry.
So Ollie's now my new trad wife.
Really?
Yeah. So
well,
hot.
he's making bread, which is also very vintage COVID of him.
It's so trad wife.
Yeah.
I love having a stay-at-home mom. Wife.
Nice. Yeah.
And he's like making bread all day. He's cooking. He does the laundry. It's like, I think I totally understand. Like, I want my man to be my wife.
Yeah, you understand like the benefit of having like a trad wife.
Yeah. And I feel like you're more of a trad wife than Sweetie will be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am my own trad wife. Like, you don't even like to do it when you're alone for yourself.
Right.
Like, when you're alone,
yeah.
If you weren't with Ollie, you'd be like, I need a trad wife still.
Yeah, babysitters.
You don't even, right. You always have someone watching. I finally filed paperwork to change my name.
You did?
Yeah.
You forgot to file your paperwork.
Mike Wazowski.
You want to know what
I filed my paperwork finally. I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
Yeah,
I'll tell you why. Because when we went to NYU Langard. When we
Langone.
We went to Langard, and John, in the same way that he's like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
He was like, you have to talk to the doctor for me. She
looked in my mouth.
Yeah, and now I'm like, don't get me sick again from her.
I was just like so mean visibly, and you're gonna watch this back and see how I just
I saw it in real life,
and I don't like that. That's not how I usually
Also,
am.
I watch these back when I don't edit them.
I know. I've never even seen one episode.
Right.
Actually, sometimes when I see them, I giggle because you make me laugh. Yeah. So you went to go file your paperwork.
I went to file the paperwork because I went to Langard and Langone, and John was like, you have to talk to the doctor for me. Which puts me in a pickle because then if the doctor doesn't know he asked me to do that. So I just look like I'm like, yeah, he's been having a fever. Symptoms.
Wait, so he's going to stand there in silent while you speak on behalf of him?
Yes, because he's like, I can't. He's an amazing actor.
No way.
But he's not acting. He really thinks it's that bad. Meanwhile, I also have COVID.
That's crazy.
You know, but he was really, really sick.
He was.
Look at me justifying it. No, he was because he was sick before with common cold. So he had like the double header.
Okay.
But nonetheless, I'm sitting here with COVID too. I was like 2 days ahead of him. But anyway, I'm talking to the doctor because they was like, okay, you go in this room, he'll go in that room. And I go, no, I have to be in the same room as him. And they were like, it looks like it's coming from me. But I want to be like, he's the one who needs me in there.
He needs to speak up when he's sick.
No, I also like babying him.
Yeah,
and
do that. But do that at home. Don't speak on behalf of him in the doctor's office. No, because
you know what? He's like you. He's going to lie to that doctor. She's going to be like, how many drinks do you have a week? He's like, I'm sober. That's what I'll say to her.
Hey, I am.
And then she'll be like, what medicine do you take? He'll be like, I'm not on any. And I'll be like...
Yeah, Lexapro, you dumb.
So I go in there and I'm talking, and then this is what triggered me to do the paperwork.
This is what
she goes after like the third time where I answered the question instead of him. Even though I said I was like, sorry, he's really tired, and I answered. She was like, sorry, and who are you? And I went, I'm his wife.
Dumb fuck.
I went, I'm his wife.
Yeah, you fucking did.
And you know why she asked me that?
Because your last name
My last name's not the same.
You know,
and then they checked us in, we looked like we were best friends. And not husband and wife.
It's almost based like me and you.
Based on the paperwork.
Me and you at the
and
doctors.
She goes, and who are you? And I said, I'm his bitch. I'm his wife. I'm his wife. So I went home and I go, all right, it's time. I'm changing my name.
My paperwork.
Time to find my paperwork.
You know what? You're in my phone now as Emily Higgins.
You know what sucks about that? I love it, but I changed my name in my phone because now when I ship stuff, you know, like autofill.
Yeah.
It kept doing Wilson when all my stuff's gonna say Higgins now.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I need it to not autofill Wilson. I need it to autofill Higgins. So I changed my contact card. Apple didn't tell me that it's gonna ping everyone.
Well,
and say,
didn't ping everyone. It gives you the option.
When you open a text message with me, it says change name to Emily Higgins.
Yeah, but you can say add or you can say no.
Right, but I should have been given the option to not share that with people.
You're right. You're right. Like, what if I change my name to like Chloe Poopy Head?
Right. Then everyone would be like, change name to Chloe Poopy Head.
Head.
And it's not that I don't love my new legal name. It's that professionally I'm keeping Wilson.
Right.
And so like I'm annoyed that like professional contacts got that
Right.
update. And I had to be like, they were like, oh my God, are you changing it? And I was like, no, I'm just getting older and not as in touch with technology anymore.
Right.
Anyway, I'm filing my paperwork.
You're filing your paperwork.
It was really sad. I actually had to pause.
A part of you is gone.
And question if I was sure because I typed it. It was like old name, new name.
Yeah, you could also,
I know. Girl, I know. I went through the whole thing in my head of like, well, do I really want?
Yeah.
I could also. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
And the conclusion I came to
was
the only time this shit really matters is, and who are you?
His wife.
And I'm his wife.
Yeah.
And professionally, I'm still Wilson. I almost gave myself a second middle name, and then I went, I'm not having to type that in every time I get my passport.
Crazy. Every time you get your passport.
Like anything really legal, it's like, keep it simple, keep it clean.
Yeah, Stella
Keep
is
it
just
simple,
like
stupid.
out of control this episode.
I know.
All I can do is look at her and be distracted and not even pay attention to a word.
No, but I feel that you heard everything I just said.
I did just hear everything you're saying.
Yeah.
But I also was like, she's got to chill because
she can't. She got her ovaries ripped out, and you know she did that in solidarity with women.
Yeah.
She said Trump's not going to let you get an abortion. I'll never even get pregnant.
Try me.
You just try me.
Yeah. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. I'm getting sicker by the minute.
I know. I'm sorry.
Can you feel it from me?
No. I can
My
feel it
eyes-
in the room.
My eyes are starting to droop.
Yeah.
I'm losing sight in my left ear.
Have you? All right. So this is our sick episode because the country is sick.
Yeah.
As are we.
This is like sick version.
You have a soaking bath, and that is awesome. I didn't realize. Yes, I have a bathtub in my apartment.
Yeah.
But I just took one for my new apartment. I just took a new bath in my new apartment the other day.
Yeah.
I went, oh.
So you're like half in, half out?
Oh, I gotta lay flat to get all the way in there.
If you're full, is your belly sticking out of the water?
Yeah. Yeah, my bath body shames me. It's like,
yeah.
Belly's out. Time to get back to
creates an
Equinox.
island.
Creates an island. So I have figured out a compromise.
Do your
you
boobs
lift
come
the
up
legs out.
too?
Yeah.
Mine don't.
Right.
But
my boobs aren't even in. It's either like all my legs are in, or I'm flat and my boobs and belly are up, or legs up, water up on top half.
I see. Oh, I never have to make those decisions.
John said, I know, because you have a deep soaking tub. And it's like, that's what I deserve for being like, I want a bathtub. Fuck all of you. I got a bathtub because my squatter. Shallow bath.
Yeah. Shallow bath. How?
Shallow hell. John said the other night, I was sleeping when she had her cone on.
Mm-hmm.
She had her cone on in bed.
That I
Her
don't
spay
understand.
Cone. Why?
Because like you would.
You said that, but it's like, hello? They're not supposed to lick their stuff.
Yeah, but so like don't. And then I.
You were like, so don't let her. And why? And I'm like,
yeah, I'm sleeping. And I was like, true.
Like, you didn't have Ellie's cone on while she
No,
slept?
she slept like a rock. And if she moves, I move.
Right,
when you
you're
move,
a light
I
sleeper.
move. Just
not
like
me.
that.
When I'm out, it's see you in the morning, Stella.
Yeah, no.
So
I'm like, she breathes and I'm like,
yeah. I got my ear pierced at Studs.
you did?
With
You and
Asha.
Asha? That's very cute. I will never get more ear piercings.
Why?
I just like, I have my holes at work and that's that.
Okay, trad wife.
Literally.
I'm
Also,
like, let's create new holes together. Come on.
That's beautiful, Ab.
Come on. Let's make new holes.
This is a toilet paper household, not a tissue household.
You gotta get tissues.
We'll never have tissues here, but we'll
Why?
have toilet paper here.
Why?
Because Ollie buys toilet paper and not tissues.
You're not gonna get tissues? What about Kate and you go get tissues?
I totally could.
But you won't.
Probably won't.
But you are always going somewhere. Why can't you just get tissues on your way?
I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
See, here's my problem. I can't get anywhere except the place to buy tissues.
I can get everywhere, but
I will take forever to
Yeah.
get somewhere and then never go, but I can sure as hell get to
You'll have
CVS or the
tissues.
bodega.
oh god,
I can get there in 2 seconds. I'm at the
oh
bodega.
my god, no! I've been meaning to for 3 years.
And you can't get there.
I haven't gotten there.
I wish I had a little more of you.
and I wish I had a little more of you.
Isn't it funny how that works?
Yeah.
My bodega guy finally got, when you tell the bodega, hey, order this. Have you ever done that?
tell the bodega to order this?
At your bodega, you go, hey, you guys.
You should have this.
You order this?
Yeah.
And they do?
Yeah.
My bodega.
Yeah.
I tell my bodega guy, first of all, electrolyte 0. Are you on this?
No.
Electrolyte 0?
I can't.
What?
I can't. You can't add more things.
I didn't even say it.
You're like, now you need to do
no, it's not
and
good
put
for
oregano
you.
oil under your fucking
It's certainly
Faust. Your Faust.
A Faust does feel like a place in the body.
So you should put oregano oil on,
but that you should like cover up.
Put your Faust.
Cover your Faust.
I don't know.
It's certainly not good for you. Electrolyte is like Gatorlight. Okay. Like Gatorade Light, like Gatorlight.
Okay.
Gatorade. You know Gatorade?
Yeah, Gatorade.
The brand?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Electrolyte is like another one of those, and then they have 0, just like Gatorade has 0. It's just basically you can have it while you're intermittent fasting. Okay. Hands up. I'm guilty. It's so you can drink it while you're fasting.
Wait, so if you can have anything with 0 calories while you're fasting?
Yes. Like Diet Coke. Hence
the name.
And
Diet
it being
Coke.
after 8 o'clock, and I'm having a Diet Coke.
You're literally going to be bouncing off the walls.
No, I won't. That shit doesn't affect me.
I know, you're so right.
I could sleep here if I wanted.
I know
with
that
my
about
legs
you.
up and my sarcophagus closed.
I could have recorded an entire episode with you
I'm
sleeping next to me.
And her too. Look at that tired girl.
I'm so sleepy.
Oh.
She hates you.
I know.
Deal with it.
You know, Stella's 9.25 pounds.
Okay, that was like so aggressive.
No, like I can't believe she's that heavy. Doesn't she look like she's 5 pounds?
Don't bring up weight after I talk about my girl.
I didn't mean that in reference to Ellie at all.
Okay.
I meant like I can't believe Stella's 9 pounds and she looks like such a puppy still.
She is such a baby. Yeah. Okay, I thought you were coming for me and I was about to just get so aggro because at this point she's lost 2 pounds.
I know, she looks great.
Because guess why? She goes to work every day.
Mom. Come on.
Thank you. I have sick face.
Not to me. You beautiful face
I have
to me.
sick face. It's like my palate is very empty.
I actually kind of feel bad for people who have listened to this episode because sometimes when I hear someone, because I know I still sound sick.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I hear it, I'm like, I'm getting sick from hearing it.
I know. We're not contagious through the earphones.
No, we're not, even though it may sound like
But I also feel like this episode is just like a sick one.
And that's okay.
They can't all be perfect, you guys.
Wait, I had another recommendation, but maybe
Electrolyte.
Oh, Electrolyte 0. Oh, so I told my bodega guy to get. He had every Ben and Jerry flavor except for half baked, and I was like, "Can you get half baked?"
And he said, "Yeah,"
and he got it. And then this is funny. This is hilarious. I walk in on another one of my can't get any further than the block.
You like tried to go
get
somewhere?
any fucking further than my block.
Went into the bodega because you didn't know what else to do.
Yeah, I go into the bodega. It's like I moved to the West Village and still I'm stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck. It's okay.
I can't get.
I haven't seen you outside of your apartment in a really long time.
What?
I haven't seen you like outside.
Yeah, 'cause I've had COVID for like 10 days.
Okay, keep going.
I go outside my apartment. I only get as far as the bodega. I walk in to get my Electrolyte 0, which he got.
Yeah.
And turns out it's selling out because everyone wants it. Because everyone wants it.
You should get a commission for that.
Nah, just I get good treatment, and I go to pay for it, and the ice cream thing is right there, and I peek it every time. Now I'm peeking in. Did you get half baked? And he got it, and I go, "You got half baked."
You say that every time.
But the problem is, I looked so bad that I don't think you recognized me until I said that, and he went, "Hey, how are you?"
That is so funny.
I like you know when you think you look bad and it's like you look the same. It's like no, I look bad.
Wait, 2 things. One,
yeah.
One time I told you I was with like my family friend who is I don't know if I told you this. I don't know why I said I told you. Who is like 2 years old, the baby. My family friend is
babies are always
not my friend is
babies
not
are all knowing. All-knowing wizards.
I didn't tell the babies, whatever. Okay, and
babies will look at your Invisalign.
They were
with no remorse.
Exactly.
What's in your teeth?
They were like happy. So I was with the baby. I was with the baby, and they were like, Chloe, they loved me, whatever. Then I went to a workout and came out. My face was red, and the baby starts crying. She goes, "Where's Chloe?" And I was like, you know what? Fuck you.
That's traumatic. It's
totally.
like she's here. She's sweating.
Yeah.
Why? She's snatched.
Period.
Chloe has to work out.
Chloe can't be everything.
Have I told the story on the podcast where John's college roommate comes in after I took my makeup off, and he goes, "Whoa, you look so different."
Yeah, it's fucked, dude. I hate that story.
But I don't, because you know what?
Say it.
I'd rather, I do. Stop lying to me, everyone else.
Well, are people lying to you?
No, but you know how, people are sweet?
I know.
I'm like, I don't need sweetness. My bodega guy didn't recognize me.
Yeah, that's not good, Em. That's bad.
I had COVID.
Sorry.
When I'm sick. Here's the thing about me. When I'm sick.
You were in those sweatpants every day for the last 10 days.
Yep. I was in the same pair of sweatpants. And I'm just like my dad. He wears one thing ever. And I when I'm sick,
That was being nice.
Thank you. It's just like when I'm hungover, where I go outside.
Yeah.
And all I see is where I have to go.
Yeah, you don't know other people can see you.
I know I can see me, but everyone can see me. I'm the one thing that sticks out on the street.
You don't work in the West Village like that.
It's if it was
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you try and you're your lice have mushrooms because I get these laugh attacks. It's those video games where it's
I want to be part of it.
Or not video games, but the idea in which you put something in and it doesn't handle it, so it spits it out. The West Village, that's me. I'm in the West Village in my sweatpants.
It's it can't.
It doesn't work.
It can't accept it.
It throws me back inside because you gotta take care of that before you come back out.
That's funny, but it wasn't that funny.
Nope. But you've got some drug in here that makes me cry laugh every episode.
I'm so jealous of that.
Well,
I'm just too sick.
But you have that gene. Some people don't have this crying, laughing gene.
That's sad.
Yeah. Thank you. I wish Stella could laugh.
Me too.
Don't you wish that could
I
be
feel like Ellie, I know when Ellie's in giggle mode.
Oh my God. Do dogs even find stuff funny?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they? That was funny?
Yeah, she lives with comedians. She must think you're funny.
No, dogs. Oh,
Ellie does laugh.
Dogs don't have humor.
Yeah, they do. No, they definitely do.
I've never heard her laugh.
She doesn't have a sense of humor.
Yes, she does.
How do you know?
Because she's fucking funny to me.
Yeah, but does she?
And the funniest part about all her jokes is that she's not trying to be funny.
Okay.
Same with Ellie.
Yeah.
They're always being funny when they don't mean to be.
Ellie means it.
But I feel really bad that she can't watch a comedy special and laugh.
Oh, that she cannot do. Watch a comedy special. For better or for worse.
Yeah.
She's good now. She's finally calmed down.
Now that we're done.
You guys,
all right.
I hope you finish cleaning your room, listening to this.
I'm sorry if we've been a little cuckoo bananas. Just know that we're both sick. You guys stay healthy, okay?
Yeah, you better take that vitamin lit.
Vitamin lit, electrolyte zero. Then they have electrolyte not zero, but it's sort of
for you fatties.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't you just take the zero? Same with Gatorade. I'm or Coke Zero. I'm then give me that. I can have free Coke. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, period. My outfit's off.
Yeah, the outfit came off the mic. Thank you guys. I'm sorry that this is being recorded in Trump's America. Okay?
I am too.
I didn't want to vote for him. I simply had to.
Yeah, and I had to take it from the ass from him, and it was only one time.
It was only one time.
But he told me he was going to end his pregnancy.
I obviously voted for Kamala. I canvassed for her in Pennsylvania. I even, you know what the worst part is?
What?
I really got hopeful.
You thought it was going to work.
And
Me too.
I contributed to the campaign and got sent a free shirt, and the shirt arrived after the election.
So did my hair. So did my camo hat. I have a Harris Walls hat.
Yeah, when we fight, we win. I was like, you lose.
That's so sad.
Bless you.
Not as sad as COVID.
Yeah.
No, actually, way worse.
We'll be okay, you guys. You have to keep your head up.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need to go into the election at minute 55 of this episode, but I am sort of let them see what they voted in.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Yeah. Let there be fire.
I think it has to
catch
get
the
bad
world on fire
before it gets better. But it will get better, everyone. Stay in the fight. Stay hopeful.
Thank you, Em.
All of that, and then me getting serious.
Okay.
So, I love you, chlo.
I love you, Em.
Feel better, man.
Thanks,
I hope you don't have COVID.
Me too. I'll keep you guys posted.
Okay, love you guys.
Love you.
Thanks for listening to Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City.
Whether you were just cleaning your apartment, slaying at the gym, or strutting on these city streets, we're always grateful for your ears.
Be sure to follow or subscribe, tell a friend, and hey, leave a review. Lilas!
What?
Love you like a sister.
Oh, cute. Lilas!
Shitty.